Bullshit. That's the response I got. I was at dinner with some friends. I'm not going to name names. And I was talking about nature-based solutions. And I was just trying to teach somebody something about how like a species can affect like climate and weather and stuff like that. And he said that was bullshit. But you know what? He was right. I'm Giacomo Brusci. I've worked in ocean conservation and scientific publishing for over 2 decades. I am also the executive director of Seven Seas Media. So first of all, marine biologists probably know what a whale pump is, but whatever. Here's a quick version for everybody else. So a male whale is called a bull. So yes, technically we are talking about bullshit. So here's what's actually happening. Whales feed deep in the ocean, sometimes like hundreds of meters down below the surface. And when they come back up to breathe, they'll shit and they will release nutrient-rich waste into sunlit water. Now, you probably know what phytoplankton is. Hopefully you do. If not, comment and I will make a phytoplankton video later. They live on the upper layers. They're microscopic plant-like organisms. They produce roughly half of the total oxygen on the planet, and they absorb about 30% of the carbon dioxide that humans emit every year. So in some parts of the ocean, especially the Southern Ocean, like the bottom part of the planet, growth is limited not by sunlight, but by iron. So whale fecal plumes are really rich in iron, and when whales release these nutrients onto the surface, they fertilize the plankton. So more plankton, or these plankton blooms, means more carbon is pulled from the atmosphere through photosynthesis, and then when these organisms die, they'll go down to the bottom of the ocean, and that carbon sinks deep into the ocean. Make sense? So that is literally how whales will fertilize the ocean with crap they found on the bottom, bring it to the top, make the plankton photosynthesize, pull carbon, and drop that back down to the bottom of the ocean. Not only that, whales will also directly store carbon into their bodies. We're talking like 30 tons of carbon dioxide, or that equivalent for like one large whale. So, I mean, when they die, they will sink to the bottom, not only create an entire other ecosystem for everybody who lives down there, but they'll be bringing that carbon down with them. Before industrial whaling, there were millions more whales moving around and bringing nutrients up and doing this whale pump is what it's called. So it's a thing, it works, and it actually affects climate and it actually changes the weather. So like, whatever, it's a thing. So it's not symbolism, this is actually marine ecology. Healthy ecosystems regulate this planet in ways that most of us never see or never really understand. So I don't know, that's it. If you want to do something good for the planet, you can pass along this information or teach somebody else, because like nature works, it evolved that way. So that's it. I'm Giacomo from Seven Seas Media. Follow along for more ocean stuff.